Clippers. They're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Bulls, White and Okoro are the wings. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jones in at the one spot. Well, Clark, in game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important. Because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
Here's Jones, following the score by Los Angeles. Shoots over Harden. Jones misses. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. The two-way star, Kawhi Leonard, was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And he gets it to go.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Now here's Harden, coming off a 31-point game. Offline with a 3.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Pass to White. And here's Vucevic. The wide open shot is on the money.
Boy, you look at Vucevic right there. That's clearly a shot that he's worked on. The proof is in the pudding.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Vucevic with a steal. Outside White. Launches a 3. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Out left to the wing. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
2 on the clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist from Jones.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Put your hands together and...
Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Bulls 3rd.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Dunn outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To stop the drought. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league. You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Jones misses. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Collins outside. Dunn outside. No good with the triple. Chicago trailing here to the paint. Here's Buzelis, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Collins outside. Leonard outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Jones for 3. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Leonard. Dunn outside. The 3 is up. Here's Zubac. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And Zubac is somebody you've got to keep off the glass, because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on you.
They set a pick. Now Okoro. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Leonard looking over the floor. Buzelis grabs the board.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Leonard against White. Pass to Vucevic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And the basket counts. Defensive foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Now here's Harden. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's White. Okoro outside. 19-footer. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Okoro. Vucevic has got 12.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Leonard outside. Three-pointer, Harden. He's rebounded by Okoro. Bulls leading by 4. Here's Buzelis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, he was also sending back shot after shot. I think he had 4 rejections. That changes how your opponent attacks.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Collins outside. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to box out Zubac. I mean, he's Such a big physical force down there and so good around the rim.
Here's Okoro. Back to White. It's Vucevic, high post. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Jones from outside. Connects from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Collins outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Outside White. And here's Jones. Collins defending. Pass to Buzelis. Fires for 3. Collins with the rebound. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Harden. Collins outside. Now Dunn. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside for Harden. This one for 3. Leonard for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Mechanically so efficient and smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
Pass to White. And here's Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. The kick out to White. There's the 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Leonard. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you guys.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Harden's shot is good.
Harden is lethal. His accuracy on point. You think it's a tough shot, but not so for him.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. And here's White. High arcing shot. The 3 from Okoro. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Out to Leonard. Pulls it. Again, Los Angeles.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A line change here for Chicago. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Bulls, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
When I look at Chicago, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here's Dosunmu. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Smith finds Herter to end the run. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. Inside. And Lopez gets it to go.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Pick by Smith. Outside Herter. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harden. To the wing, right side. And here's Lopez. Outside Christie. On the wing, Harden. Up and over Carter. Harden can't hit. And the Bulls shooting 45% from the field in this first. Herter against Christie. Now here's Herter. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's James Harden, and it's Christie in at the 2.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Dosunmu following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Herter. Back to Smith. No one near him. Yep, that one goes.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Sanders. He's scoreless. Knocks down the triple. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Dosunmu, right side. Outside Herter. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Herter's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Carter. Going all the way to the rack. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now here's Harden. Here's Sanders. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Sanders has got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Herter, and it's Trey Jones in for Carter. Okoro outside. Chicago passing it around. Dosunmu outside. Jones up top, defended by Harden. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer, Vucevic nails it from 3. 15 points in the game.
Well, you look at Vucevic, and he clearly is a guy that doesn't mind carrying the offensive load. He knows how to get to his spots and hit his shots.
Now here's Christie. Still no points. Outside Harden. Pass to Sanders. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. Here's Okoro. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Isaac Okoro.
And he drops it first. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Clippers with the ball. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Lopez. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Boy, nothing like shooting shots you know you can make. Vucevic shooting that one with confidence.
Outside Harden. Fires the three. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Jones finds Williams. Okoro on the wing, defended by Christie. Dosunmu for 3, rebounded by James Harden. The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Christie, shoots over Dosunmu. Christie's shot is off.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Harden surveying the D. The 3-ball. Chicago with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Ellis is checked in for Williams. And now that we have a moment, let's take a look at the steals leaders. Kawhi Leonard, number 1.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
Jones with the ball. 11 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Just 5 to shoot. Okoro outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. Dunn outside. Collins passes to Leonard.
Get there.
Goes up on the wing. Here's Zubac. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
This is where Zubac looks to score from. I mean, he's much more effective the closer he is to the basket.
Jones in the post, defended by Harden. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Harden against Jones. Dunn right side, launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. Dosunmu on the wing. Leonard defending. Vucevic, bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Dunn. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Leonard takes the hit, completes the play, and one chance here. Excellent concentration.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in.
Kawhi Leonard. Shooting.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
Pass to White. Zubac against Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Vucevic in the post. Zubac there. Vucevic's shot is off.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Collins. Uses the glass on the layup. Collins has got 5 points.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Vucevic. Zubac with the steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Up the floor. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Okoro outside. Vucevic, a screen on Leonard. The 3 from Okoro. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And for that game against the Lakers, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Outside Jones. Pass to Buzelis. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Chicago, no good. The Clippers lead by 5. Kicks it out to Collins. Leonard for 3. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Zubac. That gives him a double-double.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's White. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. And that one comes up a bit short.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Zubac screen for 3. Collins on target from range. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Dunn.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by the Clippers. Vucevic in the post. He's guarded by Zubac to stop the drought. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Now here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. Here's Sanders. And it's off from three-point range.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Goes up on the baseline. Okoro, no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. Over Buzelis. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Zubac has got 14 points. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Jones, the pass to Okoro. They set the screen. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac is...
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now Jones, 5 points in the game. And they pick up 2. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us very momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Clippers.
The difference in this game is they're extending possessions.
Yeah, frustrating their opponent with second chance points. That can wear a team down physically and mentally.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Nets matchup, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Bulls trail by 13. Why did Okoro are the wings? Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis, and it's Jones in a point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Postcard perfect. That's how pretty the jump shot is by Vucevic.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys, back over to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Okoro. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside White. Okoro on the wing. Here's Buzelis. Knocks it down from distance. Buzelis has got 5.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Pass to Leonard. Over Okoro. Again, the Clippers score.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Chicago passing it around. Here's Vucevic. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Los Angeles leading by 9. And here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
4th personal foul. Second.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago.
Kawhi Leonard. 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Leonard. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Jones. He's got 7. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
And how has Vucevic become a multiple-time All-Star? By scoring loads of points.
Harden against Jones. Pass to Leonard. Collins outside. Dunn outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to White. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock for your Chicago. One more time.
And a list of rookies that are red hot. The leaders in scoring over the previous 10 games. Number 1, Matas Buzelis.
How about this tear he's on? Great scoring numbers over the last 10 games, especially for a rookie.
Impressive for anybody at any age, too. I mean, he's been practically unstoppable at times. And now defenses are starting to game plan for him.
Pass to Jones. And here's White. Now Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The shot by Buzel is no good. Los Angeles leading by 15. Dunn outside. Collins outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Jones has got 10.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Zubac screen. Leonard passes to Zubac. Vucevic with a steal. Pass to White. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Zubac. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Here's Dunn. Sinks the tray. Dunn's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He can be selective, but no question Dunn is a threat from deep.
Outside White. Chicago passing it around. Here's Buzelis. 5 points in the game. Over Collins. The shot by Buzelis no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Zubac. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. 16 points for Ivica Zubac.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Back to Collins. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over to Sumu. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. The Bulls trail by 20. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Jones. Dosunmu on the wing. Smith left side. Clock at 4. And the 3-pointer goes. Smith's got 5 now.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Dosunmu, the pass to Smith, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul, Brook Lopez. First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. And then for Los Angeles, Batum is checked in for James Harden, and Christie subbed in for Dunn.
A solid defender and rebounder. I'm really impressed with Smith's growth thus far.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Lopez. And that one's good. He has 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
White for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Takes it inside, out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Ivica Zubac.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass. Not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
The Bulls trail by 16. Outside White. Smith with a screen on Christie. White against Christie. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Batum pulls it in.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Fires from deep. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes. And the Clippers lead by 18.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
Here's Sanders. He's got 6. Here's Leonard. Smith with the rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Herter's checked in for Jones. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Washington's checked in for Leonard. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
2 minutes.
Los Angeles leading by 15.
2 minutes.
Pass to Christie. Washington outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Herter. And the Bulls shooting the ball at 48% so far. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Smith taking full advantage of his length and athleticism there. Love to see that.
The Clippers shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Now here's Lopez. Christie passes to Lopez. Banked it in off the glass. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Pass to Herter. Outside White. Williams with the screen from outside the arc. And White hits from deep. White's got 7.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jalen Smith, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Look at who's out there now for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic. He's coming in for Smith, and it's Carter in for White. Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5, a center with some real deep range.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Herter. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Clippers lead by 15. Pass to Sanders. Batum with it. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Now Lopez. Back to Batum. 4-3. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Williams. Outside Herter from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And here's Christie. Launches it from deep. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers ahead, up by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Clippers, they've got Brook Lopez, James Harden out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Sanders in at the small forward. Vucevic in the post, defended by Harden. Vucevic's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Sanders. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And there's a pick. Carter from outside. No good that time. The Clippers shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Harden, the pass to Christie. To the middle. Outside for Harden. Takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Isumu outside. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Christie finds Harden. Back to Christie. Takes a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
For 3.
Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bulls trail by 15. Isumu outside. Pass to Williams. Outside Herter. Now Vucevic. Covered by Lopez. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
To the left wing. Outside Harden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Christie. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Lopez. Lopez, the screen on Carter. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Outside Carter. Picked by Vucevic. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Buzelis is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. Here's Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Harden. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Williams, that's good.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Count the basket. Lopez has got 11 points here in the second half.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
Dosunmu on the wing. Defended by Harden. Vucevic, a screen on Harden. Dosunmu with it. Now Herder over Christie. Herder gets the bucket. And here's Leonard. Nails the baby hook. Leonard's got 32 points.
That strong upper body of Kawhi's really helps him around the basket.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Lopez with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Lopez. Christie's got 5 points in the quarter. Dosunmu, right side. Williams on the wing. Dosunmu on the wing. Defended by Harden. Shot clock at 5. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And it's good. 2 points. 35 points for Nikola Vucevic.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Now here's Harden. He's covered by Dosunmu. Harden can't hit.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Herder. Defended by Christie. Dosunmu outside. Here's Vucevic. And the shot's good. Vucevic has got 14 points now in the second half.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
And here's Christie. To the inside. Batum. Pass to Harden. Batum sets a screen. Harden misses.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Williams. Good on the bucket. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. And rejected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great time.
Chicago making some changes. Okoro is checked in for Williams. White comes in for Herder. And it's Jones in for Dosunmu. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac. He's checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Batum. And it's Dunn in for Christie. Leonard for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Jones. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Jones from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Dunn outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Collins outside. Let's go with a 3. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard cleaning it up.
And Leonard has massive hands, which he uses to his advantage to snag offensive boards.
Here's Jones. Outside White. Off target with the 3.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Harden misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Zubac with a screen on Jones. Jones against Harden. Dunn outside. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Zubac passes to Harden. And Harden gets the double team. Leonard! Leonard! Beyond the line!
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now it's Jones. Here's Vucevic.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Vucevic taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And he sinks the second. Harden with it. And you just love his unselfishness. 1 assist away from double digits.
You know, B.A., he just inspires a lot of confidence in his teammates. They know if they get open, he'll find them.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
Here's Vucevic. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, it's off target. The Clippers lead by 13. Now Collins.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Okoro outside. Jones with a screen on Leonard. Misses the three! And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. $15-point game. Up top, White, defended by Dunn. Here's Vucevic. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away.
And that one falls for Vucevic. And so Vucevic nails both of them. 1:25 left in the fourth. Outside Leonard. Jones against Harden. Zubac with a screen on Jones. Harden. Dunn outside. Now Harden. 5 on the clock. Now Leonard. Jones rips down the board.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Clippers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
It's good! What a day!
Such a good score. You know, Kawhi's got virtually all of the tools.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.